Hello and welcome to the latest installment of The Vault Stay in Hywet Hall Revealed. I'm standing this week on the minstrel's balcony overlooking the Great Hall in the Manor home. The Seiberlings had a lot of Christmas traditions. One of the most popular was to have an older male relative dress up like Santa Claus. This was often the job of Willard Seiberling, but his brothers Penfield and Fred both took turns also being Santa Claus throughout the years. Santa would make a grand entrance into the Great Hall, greet all of the young children, have a sack full of presents to pass out. But the difference was in the Seiberling house, before you could receive your present from Santa, you had to perform some kind of entertainment for him. So you had to do a trick, play a musical instrument, sing a song. If you were very, very young, Santa would be happy if you just curtsied or bowed. Sometimes the older children would actually group together, perform a group song in order to entertain Santa before they could receive their present. This spirit of entertainment also continued after dinner, where it was very common for groups of Seiberling family members to have ahead of time rehearsed a play. This was something that really kind of spoke to their artistic spirit and the artistic nature of a lot of the family members. Gertrude would often paint the sets. They would design costumes. They'd pull furniture from around the house to use in the play. One of the more elaborate productions was in the 1940s. They did a Dickens Christmas Carol. But in earlier years, sometimes the plays would be written by family members. They would create the scripts and the narratives that the kids would then get to put on for the older adults. And it was really a highlight of the holiday. So this is a letter written by Penfield Cyberlink to his sister Irene, December of 1935, and he's talking about the play that was just held that Christmas. To me, the high spot of Christmas Day was the play, which in spite of its electrical imperfections was very beautiful. The sincere spirit with which the children undertook their parts was most stimulating, and I, for one, enjoyed every minute of it. Most certainly, we are indebted to you and Ginny for this revival of a very essential part of our Christmas celebration. And I'm hoping that next year the Akron contingent may come through with as nice a Christmas play as the New York contingent presented this year. And what he's alluding to is that Irene and Virginia lived in New York, and so they, for this year, had worked ahead of time and gotten their children together and put on a play that they then showcased for the rest of the family members. So thank you for joining me once again for the latest installment of The Vault, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.